Next one we're going to work on is called the hair stylist. I have a kid with some hair. Don't really like the hair, so we're going to change his color. So again, I'm going to come over here to Geek. I'm going to come over to Smart Recolor. Now you need to remember something with Smart Recolor. In this case, anything that we paint green, it's going to change the color. Anything we paint red, it's going to keep the color. So the first thing I do is I come over here to keep. I make my brush size really big, and then I color everything. And so I go over here and I get all this out of the way because it's a little bit easier this way, making the whole picture red. Well, now that we've made it red, what we can do is we can zoom in. Whoa, sorry, not that much. We can zoom in now and just touch the hair. Now obviously the brush is too big, and so I can go here. I can make this a little bit bigger, and now I'm going to say recolor. Now the color that you want it's going to make it green no matter what, but when I get done, it's actually going to turn it this color. So that's purple. So if I just wanted blue hair, this is going to change it blue, but it's still going to paint it green. So this is still going to be green. So it's down here where you choose your color. So I'll keep it blue, and anything I paint blue is going to make it, anything I paint green, it's going to make it blue. Now this is where I want to take it nice and slow with the green and be very, very careful. And this is kind of hard to do. And so you kind of need to change your brush size, and you kind of need to just zoom in just a little bit so you don't get his skin and you don't get the side of his head and things like that. Now, for the sake of the time of this video, and this is where I would make it a little bit smaller, I'm just going to do kind of a sloppy copy job. So I'm just going to take a small brush and kind of paint this in a little bit. And I'm going to get some of the strands of this hair and some of the strands here and just these little tips right here. Because if I go over too much, it's going to change his ear partly green too. Or it's going to change the side of his face. So I've got to be careful what I do. And this is where you use the zoom and the brush size. Now, you can also predict the unknown areas, or you can just go ahead and click OK. And if you go okay, then, oh, thankfully it worked. You notice there you can see, my pattern, but there it is. That's how you change his hair color. Now, I could have gone in probably a little bit more and changed the hair color there. Don't really need to. In this case, it's got it. So that's how you change the hair color. Save it and you're done.